Hello everybody and welcome to Dilworth Child Development Center. We are proud to be a 5-star center here in North Carolina serving the Charlotte community. Our mission is to provide the highest quality early childhood care and education and experiences for children of all income levels. I want to extend a special welcome. We are very excited that Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina Foundation is here along with North Carolina Partnership for Children. And we are excited you all are here this morning. I want to extend a special welcome to Brad Wilson, Chairman of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina Foundation, Kathy Higgins, President of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina Foundation. That's a mouthful. And Stephanie Phan, President of the North Carolina Partnership for Children. As you will hear from my colleague, Anita Burris, we share your passion for fighting childhood obesity. And we are grateful that you recognize our commitment and has chosen our center for this very important announcement. With that, I will turn it over to Brad.
Thank you, Kelly. It's good to be here with you this morning, this beautiful setting in our state's largest city for this very important announcement. And it's particularly exciting to see all the great work that you and your colleagues are doing here. When I walked in and went by this wonderful playground, I noticed how large it was, and Kelly was telling me that they have some 140 children that they serve here on a regular basis, and that's just quite remarkable. And then the pastor was saying that this has been a program that's been in place for many, many years. And so thank you for the leadership that you and this organization provides to the Charlotte community. I'm also thrilled to be joined this morning with Stephanie Phan, a longtime friend and a great leader in North Carolina. When you need something done right and fast and effectively, you need to call Stephanie, and it really doesn't matter what the subject is. She'll take on about any task, and that's one of her great attributes. But Stephanie has built Smart Start into a very effective statewide grassroots organization that I know will do a great job implementing the effort and the initiative that we're here to discuss today. So Stephanie, thanks for your leadership and your colleagues at the North Carolina Partnership for Children and your organization's willingness to become our partner in this very important effort as together we try to change the way that children eat and move. And let me also recognize my colleague at Blue Cross, Kathy Higgins, who is indeed the president of our foundation. Kathy is one of our visionary leaders. She keeps us thinking ahead and looking forward on many, many subjects. And she certainly understands the need for our foundation to identify new ways that we can invest in the life of our state and make positive change for many people, including this very important issue of childhood obesity as we try to crack the code on how to make children more healthy and get them to eat better and, again, move more. The moving part is a very important part of the equation. Now, we've all known for some time that obesity is a daunting problem for our state, and unfortunately, it is getting worse. And it's one that we need to address. What I like to say is it is such a huge problem, it's easy to say there's nothing we can do, but if we don't get started, we won't finish. And so today is about getting started. But our company didn't wait till today to get started to attack this issue. In fact, Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina was the first health plan in America to recognize obesity as a medical condition and to cover nutrition counseling. Now, if you look across the country, virtually every health insurer in our country recognizes obesity as a medical condition and provides some level of coverage to help people cope with this ever-increasing problem. We all know that obesity is a rising trend in North Carolina as well as nationwide. But most people are shocked to hear that North Carolina has the 5th highest rate of obesity in the country. Now think about that. We like to be number one in everything, but we don't want to be number one in this. We would prefer to be in the bottom 10 at a minimum. It's hard to believe that this state has fallen behind 45 other states in attacking this issue. Now, here's another shocking statistic, and one that you need to remember. Almost 1/3 of North Carolina's children ages 2 to 4 are either overweight or considered at risk for being overweight. 1/3 of all children between the ages of 2 and 4. So childhood obesity in North Carolina is no longer just a problem or some intellectual concern. It is, in fact, an epidemic. And as a native North Carolinian, I know that people of this state work too hard, and we have made too much progress on too many subjects to simply stand by and watch our children be disadvantaged by an obesity epidemic, not only from a personal health standpoint, but if you think about the economic burden that our children will have to bear and face, if we don't get our arms around the obesity issue from a health cost perspective, we cannot leave them that legacy to deal with. So the question obviously is, so what do you do about it? How do you fight it? Today, I'm proud to announce that we have a plan to fight childhood obesity before it starts, hopefully. Our foundation is partnering with Stephanie and the North Carolina Partnership for Children to launch Shape North Carolina, Healthy Starts for Young Children. That's the title. It's easier to remember Shape North Carolina, but it's Shape North Carolina, Healthy Starts for Young Children. And the focus is, in fact, on young children. This 3-year, $3 million groundbreaking initiative will focus on young children from birth through the age of 5 in child care settings just like the one we are privileged to be in today. We all know that child care centers are places of learning and nurturing where kids begin shaping their earliest habits. Shape North Carolina will increase knowledge of nutrition and the importance of physical activity practices among young children, their families, and their teachers. This holistic approach ensures that these children receive reinforcement at every level, and involving parents and the teachers who are with them daily will only help emphasize the benefits of nutritious food, exercise through play, and healthy living. By starting with the children who are the youngest and before bad habits begin, we can increase the number of young children in our state that are at a healthy weight. And we were talking earlier, these young children are going to be teachers of their parents, of their siblings, and of other people that they come in contact with about what it is that they have learned here. And as a parent of now adult children, I can tell you that many, many times my children still yet today will remind me of something that I should or should not be doing, that they were taught either at a young or older age, and they're exactly right. So we look forward to the influence that these 0 to 5-year-old teachers are going to bring to their families. I believe Shape North Carolina is a step in the right direction. It's not going to solve the problem. It's not going to happen next week, but it is indeed a step in the right direction. We want our children to grow into healthy adults. For this to happen, we must start early and work hard. And together, we will work to combat childhood obesity in a setting that has the potential to truly change lives in many different dimensions, the child care community. So now let me recognize our great leader, Stephanie Phan, who is president of the North Carolina Partnership for Children, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about Shape North Carolina and the anticipated results. So Stephanie.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Brad. It is really a great treat to be here, and I so appreciate all of you all coming. In the room, we have so many partners. One of the magic of Smart Start is, in fact, that we have so many partners across the state, folks who work every day with young children like Anita and Kelly, and folks that have developed evidence-based programs to ensure that what we try, what we're going to put in place, actually is going to make a difference. So thank you for being here, and thank you, Brad, for many kind words. You know, there's I know the pastor knows out on the building, there's a plaque with a John Wesley quote, and it says, do all the good you can all the time, every time you can. So here we are doing all the good we can, and I know that must be a blessing on the church and the work that you do here with your staff. So it's great to be here, great to talk about this wonderful initiative, and also to make, you know, publicly thank both Kathy and Brad and the rest of the Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina family for having the confidence in Smart Start to let us take this forward. You know, yesterday we met with some federal officials who were absolutely thrilled that we were picking up on an initiative that we know the First Lady has talked about a great deal, knowing that it's important that we take a comprehensive approach to addressing this issue that is, unfortunately, in our state, an epidemic. Now, we're able to do this, as I said, because we're a network that runs across the state, because Smart Start has 77 local partnerships, locally controlled, locally driven organizations that pick the most critical issues to set to fixing. And ShapeNC is going to make that possible. ShapeNC relies on our proven, both our early childhood system, which is delivered across the state, but it also relies on all the other partners, the families, the teachers, the doctors, the caregivers, everybody in the community that ensures that every child has a healthy start. Now, ShapeNC will transform lives. We really do believe it. It's a start, but we do believe, and partly we believe it because we've already had a chance to do it. So with the help of Blue Cross Blue Shield and certainly several of our other partners, we've been able to check out what it takes to change both the food that children receive in child care and their increased physical activity. So we have good data that shows that these particular programs will change children's lives. We're going to create environments with the help of our friends from North Carolina State University, create environments that are inviting and beautiful and have enough shade and places to run that, in fact, children do run more, play harder, and exercise in a way that's a much more positive for their physical well-being. Now, there are 3 parts to the project. ShapeNC will work with the young children. So we know that, as Brad said, that many of our children start kindergarten already obese or at risk of being overweight. So we're going to start working with them. But we're also going to mobilize communities, which is, again, one of the hallmarks of the Smart Start effort, that we work with communities to reduce obesity and that we do it as a group. Because as Brad's example about our children telling us what we should have learned, and versus us all together supporting each other in something that's actually pretty hard sometimes. Imagine how hard it was to resist the Krispy Kreme double cheeseburger with bacon at the fair. You know, that was hard for some people. But we do know that we need a community committed to the same effort. And then the other thing about ShapeNC is that it will be able to rely on research. So we are delighted to be here at Dilworth. We know it has a long reputation of being a great program. And just walking through the rooms, which, I'm an old regulator. I can walk through a room and go, and it looked great this morning. Yeah. So thank you for that. They've been able to work with us and work with the Smart Start from Mecklenburg County to implement knapsack, and I think it's really exciting that Anita's going to tell us exactly what it meant to you and to the children here in the center. And my guess is to their parents and siblings as well. So Anita, will you come talk to us about how it's gone for you?
Say good morning and welcome to everyone. Say, my name is Anita Burris, and I've been here at the center for 31 years. And as you can imagine, I have seen many things over the years. But never did I imagine that our children would be having veggie trays for parties and actually eating them. And so, but now we have introduced the knapsack program here at our center. And as you have heard, knapsack is the key component of the Shape North Carolina program, and it's a tremendously successful program as well as changing policies, so it can help promote healthy eating and healthy food and physical activity to the children here in the child care setting. There was a time, however, that before introducing knapsack, that we serve on a regular pastries and honey buns, Pop-Tarts, and chocolate chip cookies for snack. But not anymore. We have replaced that with carrots and dip, veggie trays, and also with fruit and yogurt. Our lunches used to consist of pre-fried foods, but not anymore. We have now served casseroles. We use turkey instead of ground beef. We use whole wheat bread instead of white bread, and we also use black beans. We have incorporated that into our many lunches as well. But of course, we had resistance at first. We really had that at first, but our cook, Pamela Freeman, she embraced the changes. She participated in a program called Healthy Futures, Starting in the Kitchen. She participated in that, and the program has culinary experts who provide information and instruction to the cooks at child care centers on how to purchase and also prepare healthy foods for children here at the center. But Miss Freeman, she would go around to every classroom and she would talk to the children and she would let them know how hard she worked on preparing foods for them, and that she would just love for them just to try it. And they did that for her, but the teachers helped out as well. They read Green Eggs and Ham, the book by Dr. Seuss, and the children started trying the food and they liked it. And they also went and let Miss Pam know how much they enjoy her food. And so she just continued to serve it, and they enjoy having that, having the black beans. It's just amazing. And but Ms. Freeman, she didn't stop there. She didn't stop there at all. But knapsack and their commitment to this healthier eating has also affected our teachers. They weren't so happy about the changes at first either. They were not at all. But they followed the rules because they had to. But now they follow the rules because they want to. And some of them had health issues. Some had high blood pressure, but now they see the difference that it makes in having the changes and promoting it. So they are both important outcomes of the Shape North Carolina program. As someone in the field and someone who cares so much about our youngest resident, I am very, very excited about Blue Cross Blue Shield and Smart Start taking this statewide approach. Our children across North Carolina deserve a healthy start in life, and we greatly appreciate you all offering this program to North Carolina. And so just in case you don't believe me and you just want to see for yourself, you can just follow me to the classroom and you can see the children enjoying a healthy, nutritious snack. And thank you. Okay.
So we going to need it? I need to add strawberries to
They said that you were getting 2 snacks
Yes,
for that.
yeah, I'm trying to
Did you get 2?
just be patient and confident in adding new things and just the exposure.
And what's your favorite thing to do? What's your favorite thing?
Did you? Yeah.
The play. What do you like to play? You get to pick one.
We get hungry just to watch you eat.
Refrigerator. Yeah. What do you do? Put food in and out of the refrigerator?
Yes.
What do you do with the refrigerator?
What's your
When you clean it up?
We have quite a few that do.
Well, what is your favorite thing to do?
How you doing, Michelle? Good to see you.
I remember dipping graham crackers in milk.
Absolutely. Just last night I ran.
That's right. You're three. You're four. And what are you having? You know what you're going to dress up as for Halloween? You are. Thomas, you
There's one over there.
I want to see it.
Some boys have September birthdays, so September, October, November, December birthdays.
You're going to be two princesses.
Because they really won't go to school for
For
4 years versus 3.
How about you, Have a nice day.
You enjoy your snack, okay? Leave it off.
Children bring joy everywhere they go.
What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to be the person that answers the door and gives out the candy, and I haven't decided.
Yeah. I mean, that's how long you
It might just be a ghost.
So, how do you think those cameras are changing? You can afford it.
All great names.
I know.
That's a northern
Well, y'all clean up and work hard, okay?
That's from the strawberry.
I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to see you all dressed up. Do you get to dress up and come to school? Y'all know, do they dress up and come to school? Oh, we're going to have a Halloween party. Is that Friday? Might want to come back. She must have some inside information. Thanks for your good work. Those are your teachers. I'm going to go over there and talk to them. Okay? Thanks for letting me visit with you.
You're right.
Good for you. You must like it. What's your favorite? You like graham crackers?
That's name is
If you could only have one thing.
Daddy.
You like it because you put it on a cracker.
You like the crackers? I can kind of tell. That's what you work with. How about you? Strawberry?
Dragon.
A dragon? And what are you going to be? Candy? You're going to be a candy corn? Yeah. That's an interesting. You're going to be what? What are you going to dress up?
It's a candy corn as an alien knight.
Alien night.
Alien.
Are you going to dress up for Halloween?
A kitty cat.
Kitty cat. We have much
Be a
more
really cute
variety.
kitty cat. I'm gonna be a kitty cat too. We can be kitty cats together.
Are you going to have? Are y'all having a Halloween party?
We are.
The rumor is you are over here.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun party. We can't wait. We're very excited, aren't we?
Friday. Everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that's got to be the most exciting.
And boys too. Good luck.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, here we are.
I know, right? Did I hear? What are you
Good job.
I love that. What are you thinking?
Can I come back? Let me come back.
All right, how are your knees?
Not doing so well right now. I think I've got one more bin. This has got to do it. Okay, so they told me at these other tables that Halloween is coming. Is that right? And is anybody going to dress up here for Halloween?
Yeah.
What are you going to dress up?
That scare you?
Oh, okay.
What are you eating?
There's going to be a party.
It's yogurt. I'm eating yogurt.
You're doing good.
Our most that they'll work there. I keep perfect. I keep working.
Are you guys going to be dressed for
I have a little boy that's 24 years old now. He's not so little anymore.
What are you going to be for Alien Night.
an alien night? Oh.
I'm going to be a green.
Oh, they're going to be red dragons. But you're going to be a green? Nice.
Mine's red. Well, that's red.
It was a good country. She was lovely, and my daughter's fine, but you know how we start their habits and develop their palates. And her palate was developed. Yeah. Oh,
I wouldn't even know where to get it or what to do.
let's see, well.
I told my son the other day, he's like, we need something healthy for dinner. I said, okay, what would you like? He's like, can we go to Subway? And I said, okay.
That's good, so they are
So funny.
Yeah, you just like the strawberry and enjoy the restaurant. I like this.
Hey, we're going to do it with that red apple. Your daddy.
So our next initiative is flexibility training for people over 50.
They work with a lot of energy.
Yeah, I got a big old strawberry. That's why I got I got a big old strawberry. I got a little strawberry. Strawberry.
Alright, guys.
I can't wait to kiss you.
I know. It's only going to be in a few more days. I'm excited too.
In 2 days.
A little bit more than 2 days. It's pretty soon now.
Mind if I take a quick picture of your strawberry?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Bless you. Oh, look at that face. We didn't want to come back. Look, we're having a fun snack. Look at everybody.
What you eating?
You want to stay here all day?
All day, is that alright?
That's Ari.
Are you gonna, what are we gonna do?
I know, Rowan.
This is really, really, really nice.
Now, are you going to finish your applesauce for me? You going to drink your milk for me. Drink your milk. Come on, Mark. I know, but I want to see a little bit more gone. Come on, Parker, sit down. Drink your milk for Miss Roxanne. I want to see big muscles. Come on, you going to be...
Hey, what's your name? That's weird, too. Not really.
Is my name weird?
What's your name?
My name is